Alrighty guys, welcome to today's airsofting video. So, I have brought you to my Glock corner of my airsoft wall. So, one of the videos that I've been meaning to do for a good while is do an updated Glock collection video. So, the Glock videos over the last few years have been just a major hit on my channel in a positive way because a lot of you guys definitely love the Glock sidearm, which again, myself, I'm a huge fan because my collection consists of 10 of them, so that tells you something. As of recent additions, I have not gotten anything since the Elite Force Glock, but I know that the CO2 models are out in the market, which is definitely something that I have my eyes on, and I am expected to get that soon. So again, stay tuned for a future video and review and shooting demonstration of that. So what I'm going to talk about is just my collection, and I'll literally just be pulling them off the wall one by one, talking about what brand they are, maybe even a small little story about it, and we'll see where we go. I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. It might be a little lengthy depending on some of the content I'll get into, but I'll really appreciate it if you guys do watch it. Again, I love the support lately that I've gotten on my Glock videos. I'm going to keep churning them out for you guys since you do love it. But again, let's get right into it, and let's do it. So I kind of have them laid out here now, just kind of give an account. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I said 10, I have 11. I don't even know my own Glock collection because I have so many. That's kind of sad. But that's again shows my love for the pistols. Now, the two that I have are kind of off camera just because I have them towards my smaller sidearms of the wall. So we'll make our way up there as we go. But my first one here that's right in my reach is going to be the Wii Tech, which majority of these are going to be Wii Tech, by the way. The Glock 35 semi and full auto edition. So with this pistol, I purchased it on Airsoft Global. For those of you that are not familiar with Airsoft Global, probably my only retailer that I go to for Glock accessories and Glock pistols. I feel like I have no other place that I like going, so Airsoft Global, check them out because I get comments a lot on where do I get my Glocks. There you go, that's where I go. So again, very beautiful pistol. As you can tell, this is the longer slide version, longer barrel, meaning higher FPS and just more power in general. This thing has definitely a higher joule count than the other Glocks that I have here. The best thing with this Glock pistol is it is extension mag friendly, which I have on my G18C, but I'm not going to get into it because again, the lower frame is G17/G18C compatible, so extended mag for Wii Tech will fit this beautifully. And given that it's a full auto, you can't go wrong with a extended mag. You can see that I have a threaded adapter. That is something that is an accessory that did not come with the pistol. But I can, if I chose to, I can thread a suppressor or a barrel extension on this if I choose to. Again, when it comes to threading suppressors on Wii Tech Glocks, it doesn't work too well because the recoil rod typically gets in the way. Even with this pistol, you can still see the recoil guide rod protruding out. It may work better with the G35 just because of the extension of the barrel. You're basically looking at the edge of the suppressor being right here, so it actually won't hit the recoil rod. But any of the other models, it will, so I wouldn't advise it. But even that too, if you have the OEM outer barrel for the Wii Tech, it's going to put too much strain on the barrel, so don't want to do that. I apologize, I got off on a tangent. Let's keep it going with the collection video. You guys can ask questions anytime, you know, on any of these, and I'll be happy to answer them if you want more clarification on something or just have a general question. Next up is my Wii Tech Glock. This is the Glock 23, also semi and full auto model. Laser attachment, again, that's something that I put on. Very beautiful pistol. Again, threadable barrel if you'd like, but again, that's the Glock 23. Nothing too crazy there. Now we'll go to my Glock 18C, which this thing's kind of a veteran. I've had it for probably like 6 years now. Everything is still OEM. Everything. Almost everything. Actually, I'm going to retract that because outer barrel is the garter steel barrel, and recoil guide rod is also a garter, as you can tell. There's really nothing else additional to this. A lot of the trademarks you can see are going to be in white because that is something that I did. You can do it with a crayon, it's super easy. But here's the extended mag by Wii Tech. This will fit everything on this wall, meaning Glock-wise. Obviously not a 1911, as you're going to probably correct me on that joke. But anyway, and the mag base I have is the Glock one from the Elite Force, and it keeps falling off. But anyway, I'll take that off. But extended mag, G18C, perfect combo. I'm looking to get probably another G18C. I'm hoping Elite Force has one. I'm going to get one so I can dual wield these things. It's going to be just a beautiful sight. As you are familiar with G18Cs, they're semi and full auto as well. Super convenient. Next one up, I have another Wii Tech Glock. This is the Glock 19. Again, this one is similar body style as the Glock 23 down here. Obviously lacking the full auto switch. This is just a regular semi-automatic pistol. All of these, again, are going to have similar designs. This one can also fit, of course, the extended magazine that Wii Tech offers. All right, next is this big boy here. This is the double barrel Glock 18C by Wii Tech as well. Notice that there's no trades on this. And again, super heavy because it's literally two Glocks fused together. You can kind of see from the top, here's what it looks like fused down the middle. You get this giant blocky magazine, which weighs probably as much as half of the gun itself. And it weighs probably as much as a Desert Eagle, probably comparing it to the Wii Tech Desert Eagle. And it's just huge. You need big hands because it is just super thick to hold on to. And yeah, that is the Wii Tech double barrel Glock 18C, which, by the way, is just a monster when it's on full auto. It's like your hand can't even control it. All right, now, whoops, dropped my my wall hook. This one is the ever so famous Elite Force Glock 17 by Umarex and Elite Force, whatever. They both kind of came together to make this beautiful beast. Again, super beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite Glocks just because of the quality. The quality is just insane on this thing. The mag base, a lot of you guys have been asking me, it's a Stark Arms mag base. You got to remember, Stark Arms, VFC, Elite Force, they're all the same company, all the same manufacturer. So anything that's VFC will fit this pistol. Anything Stark Arms slash VFC, it's like the same thing, will fit these magazines. So that's where this mag base came from. It's full Glock trademarked. Again, that's that particular model. They're very popular. Elite Force Glock, finally authentic trades and sold within the States. I got that on e-bike, so now it's not super impossible to get Glocks anymore. Next up, this one is my own custom build. I call it the Frankenstein Glock. You guys have probably seen my older videos. That's what I call this thing. It's a mix of Wii Tech and Tokyo Marui parts. The lower and upper are completely custom. They're Tokyo Marui. Inner and outer barrel, Tokyo Marui. Internals are Garter, so the Garter hammer set and recoil guide ride are also Garter. Same with the mag release, and the slide catch is also Garter. So invested too much money into this thing, but it's still kicking. This thing is probably, let's see how many years, probably almost 7 years old now. So this thing has quite the history, and it's still kicking to this day, as you can tell. So I totally went like this way, I don't know why, but now let's go back to this side of the wall. Another Wii Tech Glock 17. This is the Chrome Slide Edition. Another one that I've also bought from airsoftglobal.com because I have not found anywhere else in the States that has this. A lot of these Glocks I found overseas just because, again, the US had a lot of issues and legal problems with Glock replicas. At least the airsoft retailers in the States did. But again, super beautiful finish. This is one of my favorites for sure because I just love how polished that slide is. It just really adds character to the Glock. So that's the 17. Now, this one, changing up the brand a little bit too, this is the KJW KP17, which is basically a Glock 17 with the tan lower. So, very nice. I kind of like the matte finish. It looks really good. Almost reminds me of like KWA a little bit, because they kind of do this matte type of a finish. Very firm, meaning the buttons, the slide, everything's very solid build. I would say maybe this is the one annoying part, is when you try to release the slide, it's super slow. It's the little wheel thing here that catches the bottom of the blowback unit, and it just drags a little too much. So this one's probably my least favorite Glock, but I like having different brand Glocks. It just adds more taste to the collection. Now I'm going to be reaching up here a little bit to get my baby Glock. Well, this is one of the baby Glocks. I have two of them. This one is the G26. Now, this is the full auto edition, so semi-full auto switch. This thing, again, has a super tiny baby mag. The nice thing with this Glock is it can fit all the magazines shown here, aside from the double barrel, and I think that's it. It fits the KJW, it fits Elite Force, it fits the extended mag, fits the various Wii Tech G17 through 19 magazines, and the 23. So that's the beauty of this thing, is you can buy any mag and it will work. Yes, the extended mag works beautifully with this. You're going to notice more blowback just because the pressure within the extended mag really propels the slide like a beast. So it's definitely doable. But that is the G26 Baby Glock by Wii Tech. Now, my final one, which this one apparently is very, very rare, the Stark Arms G42. So this is that Stark Arms VFC. Basically, it's like a long brother of the Elite Force. You're going to notice the quality is going to be pretty much identical, but with the Glock 42, this is the true baby Glock because it is extremely tiny. Now, everyone has been asking me like crazy, where do you buy it? Because they are just discontinued everywhere. I guess it seems like I bought the last one that Airsoft Global had, because after that, that thing was just completely gone. It was completely deleted off the site. They just no longer had it. So this one was this was probably my second most recent Glock I had added to my collection. This one I've had probably for about maybe 2 years now, so it's definitely been in the family for a while. It's very nice. It's just a very petite little thing, and it just adds some more unique flair to the collection of my Glock. So it is something I wanted to have within my Glock collection. So yeah, I think I got them all. Alrighty, so that was definitely just a mouthful. It was a lot of Glocks, a lot of different talking points. But anyway, that's my most recent up-to-date collection of all my Glock pistols. I'm curious, for those of you that are also Glock enthusiasts, just post the number of how many Glocks you have. So you have to beat me at 11, which I'm sure some of you probably are right at that range or above it. I'm very curious because I'm trying to see who else is a Glock enthusiast like myself. So definitely, if you can, post a comment of how many Glocks that you have in your collection, and I'm just curious, so let me know what you guys have there. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, just to kind of give you an idea of how my Glock collection is doing, and just in general putting a Glock video, since I haven't done it in a while and you guys have been asking me ever so nicely. And again, I apologize I haven't done it sooner, but we've changed that now, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Alrighty, have a good one.